Hello. Long time no see, everybody. This is Nicole here, and welcome back to another episode of Cobblemon. That's right, we are finally back after so long. I hope everyone's had a wonderful Christmas, a nice New Year's. As for me, I want to apologize once again for the lack of videos lately. Um, just a lot was going on, like, for example, for one, like, I was upgrading my computer way back in October, and I recently lost a job I was working, so I was trying to get my life sorted out after that. I get into too much details because, like, there will be a lot to unpack, but I'm finally back after, like, being absent. So yeah, I hope everyone's been doing really well since the last episode. So yeah, not much has changed since we last did a video. The only exception is I was working on a little crop farm for food and other resources later. Oh, and of course it starts to rain. No worries. Oh, and yes, I kept the shaders on. It looks really lovely. Oh, it's thundering. Let's just skip the thunder. We don't want to hit Mr. Lightning almost constantly. Dang, that was loud. Oh boy. So yeah, I kept the shaders on, and of course the complementary shaders look absolutely beautiful. I love them. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So yeah, in the last episode, I remember we went to the jungle and had fun and games trying to find this little guy, Cypher, who I have not given a nickname yet. He's gonna be someone who's gonna help catch other Pokemon with the moose False Swipe, at least until I eventually get my favorite False Swiper. But for now, I always go to Cypher for that sort of thing, like early, because he can learn False Swipe at an early level. He just stole my team. I thought I was gonna catch him, but I caught him. And in the meantime, Bolzar's hunt for Cypher, we of course got ourselves our first wild shiny from the series. I would say very first shiny, but we got Chikorita. So yeah. And of course, off screen, I worked on a crop farm for food source and other things because I'm going to need a bunch of wheat in the near future, and also growing like beetroot because that's going to be a major help with like a little, I guess, permaculture farm, as you could say. So yeah. Now, as for the goals of this episode, we got to do 3 more things. First off, we got to obtain more capture Pokemon. That will be Solosses, Pokemon, Goldeen, Waltz, Pori. Yep, it'll be I'll be looking out for some of these Pokemon. Goldie will be easy. Waltz and Porygon, they're gonna be a little tricky because I'm gonna have to find set up some PCs or find a wooden mansion, hoping to find one there. And Solosses, I think Solosses can appear just about anywhere, so I'm gonna have to be lucky. The next one is obtain 5-star Pokemon. So what that means is, because we don't have any normal mobs around, like sheep and cows and all that, we're just gonna have to substitute it with Pokemon that can pretty much act the same role. Like, it could get Milk Tank for the milk, you can get Combi for honey, and I'm also gonna try and collect a bunch of Mareep and possibly a couple Wooloos for the Wooloo fans. I'm more of a Mori person, but I know there's people out there that like wool. Because I'm going to need a bunch of wool for construction in the future. And so yeah, I'll touch up more of that like in the future. If I, assuming I continue the series, I will try my best to. So anyway, the last thing we're going to also do is also collect berries. Now, I believe there's 69 berries in total, with most of them being naturally obtained in the wild, or 2 of them being obtained through drops only. So as I'm exploring around the map, I'm going to be looking for these berries and collecting them for future projects. And so yeah, and one more thing I want to say, what I did off screen, because I did try to record an episode like before I upgrade my PC. I lost a lot of footage, I was lagging a bit, I just wasn't having a good time, so I just didn't like. That's why I didn't make a third video before I decided to. It's finally time to upgrade my PC, because it was getting like fairly old to run most PC games I want to do for this channel. So I went over there and went to a cave and got lots of goodies from a mine shaft. Found some diamonds, some everstones, name tags, which I'm gonna keep hold of for the villagers. I just haven't like sorted through that, but at least I got some hold of some berries. But did I grab more? Yep. I'm probably just gonna make a chest for all these. Just keep everything organized the best I can. Actually, no, I'm gonna save that birchwood. Just in case it's... you know what, I'll just put them there. So I'll be 4 hours 69. And also, whilst I'm here, I'm gonna grab a couple of some diamonds. Only one actually. Did I get any sticks? Yep. Before I start hunting down those Pokemon, I'm gonna have to go to the Nether to get some glowstone. Because there is a mod I did install, which requires an electrolyte riser. Hope I said that right. It's an item that is typically used to evolve the Pokemon Electabuzz through trade evolution, or trade or link cable. However, there's also a little gadget called the Pokenav or Pokefinder that I can craft, and that should help me detect any nearby Pokemon if I type out their names. So if you give me a second, I'll cut right back to when I find a lava pool to mine some obsidian. And here we are. I looked onto the I just loaded up the mini map and looked out for any lava pools. Thankfully there's one fairly close to where we live. So there's the oh yeah, I did bring a bucket. Oh my gosh, I thought I forgot to bring one, but no, I had one in my inventory this whole time, thank goodness. So anyway, let's... And if you wonder why trees aren't on fire, because I do have fire ticks turned off, because I don't want to... I don't know, I just don't want it to like ruin like the potential to like expand my creativity when I build. That's why I always like to have fire keep off. Plus I hate having to wrestle with forest fires and stuff. So yeah. So I'm just gonna grab 10 of these blocks. Give me probably half an hour or so. There you go. So that's the 10 obsidian I need to make the portal. Now let's go and head back. Oh, and there's one thing I also changed about this world. In the first episode, I know I said I have like all the hostile mobs disabled, like creepers and all that. The only hostile mob I've enabled is the pillagers, because I want to give myself some kind of sense of danger in a way, but not in a way where it's just in your face, like if, let's say, being swarmed by creepers or zombies. But as pillagers, I just find they kind of add that sort of balance. So yeah, I'm gonna keep my eyes out for those in case I get ambushed. It also means pillager towers are going to be a little more dangerous since there's no competition for their spawns with the hostile mobs. That means there's going to be a load more pillagers around those towers, making the loot possibly a bit harder to obtain. But thankfully, since Cobblemon had a beautiful new update back in late November, that should make things a bit easier if I play my cards right. It follows like preparations, but you know, that's fine. So yeah, just gonna head back. Now, when I go into Nether, I do apologize if I get quiet all of a sudden. It's because I'm sure at some point I did mention that the Nether does make me nervous. I just never been a big fan of it, like long before we had the Nether update. So I do apologize for that. Anyway, we're back here. I'm just gonna put the portal away from here, just to... you know what? I guess I'll stick it here. You know what? That would do. I was gonna grab some blocks, but I forgot. I just picked those two up. Don't screw. There you go. Let's go get flint steel mate. Oh, and whilst I'm here, there's one other change I made to the world as well. Is that, you know, I had that backpack in the last episode. It was a good backpack mod, but I just for some reason couldn't get along with it. However, I decided to install what's called sophisticated backpacks. I don't know why I did not do this sooner, but I just didn't do enough research to figure out how the mod works, like how you obtain the backpacks and stuff. So what you do? Just gonna take those glass blocks I mean. Just use my lack of English. So I do backpack tanks. Let's grab these. And also grab that. Make a sleeping bag. So yeah, that basically I got all those materials. Now I got the leather from that villager, like you remember in the last episode or the first, that I got a data pack that I personalized just for this series, to like accommodate the lack of vanilla mobs. So some villagers may have trades that aren't normal, but it's just like an alternative way to get those items that are exclusive, including like custom loot chests and stuff. If you want me to share the data pack or play Minecraft or anything, let me know and I can do that. Send a link down, because I did also make a few changes with that since Cobblemon's done an update. But yeah, back to topic at hand. So, oh yeah, need a piece of string by the looks of it. Do I have any? No, I did not. Yeah, I'm gonna need a piece of string. I thought I was prepared, but I guess not. Let me sleep and I'll go see if there's a bug I can KO real quick. I suppose whilst I'm out here, I might as well look out for the berries. I'm not going to like collect all the berries in one episode. This might be just something that would overlap other episodes, and that will be fine. It's just because there will be some berries that are going to take so long to find, especially like the ones that are dropped only. Dropped only by Pokemon, or certain biomes you have to look for in order to obtain certain ones and hope for the best. So yeah, I will keep an eye out on the berries whilst exploring and catching the Pokemon I need. So yeah, let's go and hunt down for a piece of string. There we go, got a piece of string. So anyway, now hopefully we can now craft this backpack. So there you go. You need, well, it's optional, but it's ideally you want 2 backpack tanks made with glass blocks into iron, leather, sleeping bag, and I guess a piece of string. I don't know why I thought it was gold ingot. I guess I was reading up something wrong. I'm not complaining because that means I can save that for the future. So yeah, I'll bring it up here. Here's a little trinket thing for the trinket mods. You know, I'll share some. I'll post links to the mods I'm using in the description, so you can go and show the mod authors some love. Because they work so hard for these beautiful mods, and you know they deserve the attention. So anyway, let me go craft that flint and steel. I do apologize if I'm rather distracted. But hey, I'm honestly not in a rush to get through this series, and I hope you guys don't mind the slow pace that I like to play at, because I just don't like to rush through games because it causes unnecessary stress, in my honest opinion. And it's not really like in a necessary. I'm doing it necessary, but you know, I'm just making this into a chill series. But anyway, we're here in the Nether. Now, is there any easy glowstone I can grab? Oh my gosh. Even though there's no like piglins and stuff I have to deal with, because I have a lot of hostile mobs turned off, but there's something about the Nether that puts me on edge still. So let's grab some netherrack. Oh, and I should probably set this waypoint here, so hopefully I don't lose my way back, because that would suck. The last thing I want to do is get lost in the Nether. Yeah, let me grab a few blocks so I can try the bridge. Thankfully there's no gas that would destroy me. But again, there's just something about the Nether that always puts me on edge regardless if there's no mobs or anything. So even just looking down here, that's nerve-wracking if I don't let go of the shift. Right, that looks like an easy glowstone I can grab. I just want a couple just to make 2 blocks. And if you don't know why I'm not using my diamond pick, when I find the first few diamonds enough to make a pickaxe and an enchantment table, I like to save my diamond pick until I get a fortune. That way I could go back to the caves, because I did leave some diamonds behind, and like use my fortune 3 just to get the stonks. So anyway, that should be enough. Also, I don't know why I didn't go to there, but oh well. I'd rather get glowstone that I know is not hanging above lava, because that's terrifying. There you go. Just enough. Let's go back through the portal. So hopefully I got enough materials to make this item. Yep, I think I do. I will sort this chest out at some point. Did that wrong? That's why I got it wrong way around. Yep, there you go. The thing I'm probably missing are some apricorns. Hopefully I've got enough green ones. Yep, you can use any color apricorns for this device. And also that unlocks more recipes. I want to touch up to that little cooking pot at some point. I just need to get the berry collection sorted before I delve into it. Hopefully I've got enough. So I've got into the recipe. I need some copper. Now I know why I got this iron out. So if I recall, you put it copper there, a compass, and here you go. After 5 hours later, I finally got the Poke Finder. Yeah, let me sleep and I'll show you how this beautiful device works. It's not big. It's not part of the Cobblemon. The base mod of Cobblemon is from the PokeNav mods. So what you do is you basically like open it up, you type it. Like for example, I possibly want to find Mari, Combi, and Goldeen. So yeah, if this works out fine, you should be able to find. Here you go. Here's one of them. Since I typed on Combi, you can see him on the corner. That it will just lead you straight to the Pokemon. Now, how many Combis? Because Combi is one of the livestock Pokemon I want to collect. Which, in one of the in the new update for Cobblemon back in November, you can use Combi to make honey. So I'll be collecting a few of those, make my own swarm. Oh, that's a crit capture. Nice. You know what? There you go. So now that we got a Pokefinder, we got a false swiper here, some Pokeballs. Let's go and find and catch our livestock Pokemon. And any like Goldeen or Colossus lurking about, I'll catch them as well if I can. Cypher's just standing there menacingly. Looks like there's a milk tank over there. I mean, I'll try to catch her, but no guarantee, because again, usually milk tanks give me a hard time to catch. Oh, and so fun fact, even though you can use milk tank to get milk, but if you get a Buffland, a Skiddo, or Go-Go that's female, you could also get milk from them. So that's a little tip for you if you're struggling to find a milk tank. You happen to have that. Oh, level 46. Yeah, I think I'll pass on this one for now, because milk tank is super scary. If you've ever played the Johto games, you know how scary milk tank is. I'm not going to wrangle with her. She'll destroy Cypher if it has rollout. So meantime, I'll just catch more bees. I'm getting lucky with these crit captures. Not that I'm complaining, but geez. Any more Combi around? Oh boy, there is a lot of Combi. 23. I might get someone that's a bit lower level, just in case it destroys Cypher, because they can, I think, have wing attack, which is going to be super effective. Yep, going easy. I see Wooloo here. Now, even though I want to collect mostly Maris, but because I'm more of a Mari person when it comes to the two-sheep Pokemon, but I'll catch a couple just for you viewers, because there's some of you out there do like Wooloo. Oh, there's a Gumby here. Oh, there's a Mari here. I might try and catch you, providing you don't zap my Cypher. But yeah, I don't know. Out of the two, I just do like Mari more. I mean, Anthros is is possibly my favorite electric type out of them all. And no, I do not have Pecha, so that's another berry found. So we got 6 here, plus an extra one. I'll call this the sheep box. I might get 6 or 12. The reason why Mari and wool are going to be important, because I need a bunch of wool for future projects to, like, if I'm building, I need something to mark out like where I'm going to build, and I always like to use wool because it stands out a lot with blocks, and it's cheap and easy to get. You can shear them. And also, since I'm growing some beetroot, that's also going to be useful because I can turn that into red dye. There's one thing in Minecraft that I am slowly getting addicted to, and that's farming. Especially permacultures, because they look so fancy. And the reason I plant crops like this, because I find out that growing your crops like this can help your plants grow much quicker. And the reason why I have beetroot in particular, they grow super quick. So they're a very nice substitute for that. So yeah, now that cone bee, I got all the cone bee I need. There is a milk tank on the radar. Now, even if I don't get all the Pokemon captured like today, at least I can continue in the next episode, or like, you know, because like I said, I don't want to rush through this series. I want to take my time. You're level 44. I don't think I want to mangle with you. Hello, Mareep. In fact, I might get a spare Mareep so I can evolve it to Amphros. Possibly 3 Mareeps I caught. In fact, there's one thing I wouldn't mind grabbing at some point is a shiny Mareep. I would not mind seeing a shiny Mareep. If I did catch a Mareep, of course I'm going to add that to the flock. Level 34. I could try. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna risk it. Like I said, milk tanks are usually the ones that give me the most trouble. If I can't get milk tank, then I guess the second option is getting Skiddo. B. There's another Mareep down. Oh wait, there's a Colossus. Oh, dang, there's 2 of you. Now I don't need just any random Colossus. I just need one with a particular ability. Hopefully this is the one. Now the Colossus I caught is not the one with the ability I need. I need one with the ability Magic Guard for my capture team, which I'll show you why that's important once I get it. But for now I'm just gonna leave him down there. Get the 8th Mareep. Oh, looks like there might be a Goldeen over there. There you go. So that's one of the catcher Pokemon caught and obtained. The reason why I wanted to use a Goldeen, it's because it's got like a move called Soak, where if you use it on a Pokemon, it turns it into a pure water type. Now, if you're trying to use like the Moose Spore, where it puts it to sleep as a grass powder move, the grass types are going to be like immune to it. So it can also remove Ghost typing, so False Swipe can land a hit. As well as like removes Rock and Steel type to make it like make the Pokemon less resistant to False Swipe as well. It's just quite a versatile move to have in your party. There's a lot of quite a handful of water types that can learn it, but I just like to use Goldeen because Seeking is one of my favorite water types. I know it's an odd choice, but you know, I got a soft spot for Seeking. So how are we doing on the Mareep? So I got room for 2 more Mareep, and of course I got the other Wooloo a friend. So I'm just gonna catch 2 more Mareep. In fact, once I possibly get the final Mareep, I might just call the episode for the day, because like these are gonna be like long goals, like especially the collecting berries, trying to find Colossus and Bolts or Porygon. That's going to take some time, and I think it's going to overlap to the other episodes. So for now, I'm just going to try and work on the livestock. Where's more Mareep? Oh, there's another Colossus over here. Let me just see if I can snag him. Hello, good sir. I'll check its ability once I scour 2 more Mareeps. Yoink. And there's one more just over here. That's 12 Mareeps plus 2 Wooloo for the Wooloo fans. So let's see. Nope, this is not the Magic Guard ability I'm after. That's a bit disappointing, but oh well. I'll keep trying with the Colossus. But for now, here's all the Marib and the Wooloo for the sheep box. I got the Combi. In fact, you know what? There you go. Now it's officially the bee box. And I guess this could be the cattle box. So yeah, here's the seeking. I just caught. Oh, and yes, I did catch that Eevee in the previous episode, which was pretty cool. So yeah, it doesn't have to move soak yet, but once it becomes seeking, like, or level 40, I believe, 33, it's one of those levels ranges, but it'll eventually learn the move soak, and I can teach that. You know, I'll just train up Cypher before I try and grab Milk Tank, just to make it easier. So that will be it for today's episode. I do apologize if this probably seems a bit shorter than my last episodes. It's because, like, I'm not trying to, like, again, rush through the series, because there's a lot of things I want to, like, accomplish before I reach my end goals. So yeah, I do apologize I didn't get all these tasks done, but that's fine. It's to be expected, so, because that was quite a lot to obtain. So if you like this video, please go and hit the thumbs up down below, and if you can, hit that subscribe button. It will really help the channel out and show like your support. I would really appreciate it. I'll do my best to continue making videos now that, like, you know, Christmas was over and stuff, but I have so much things to do in real life that might get in the way of my YouTube channel, so I do apologize if it takes a while. I'll try my best to do, like, maybe weekly episodes. So next time, until then, take care and goodbye.